I think it's going to be a very fun day.
What I've been realizing and just focusing on keeping my heart open and letting go, things just kind of happen a little bit differently. That was the sweetest morning of my life.
Good morning. Am I forgetting a step here? I'm not sure if I'm forgetting a step, but we're just gonna go for this. I am getting ready to go to an alterations consultation for my wedding dress. My mom is gonna come pick me up and we're driving down to Brea, which is takes about 30 minutes-ish, so that's not too far from my house. My friend recommended this place. I got 2 recommendations, and this is a free consultation. I haven't even thought about trying the other place yet. I should probably call them. I'll probably call them on our way home today, or maybe on our way today, because I kind of want to know if I should leave the dress if I decide I want to go with this place. Wait, what am I doing? I'm trying to learn how to do my makeup in a different way, so this is fun. So anyways, that's kind of what's going on right now. This is gonna be days in the life, maybe a whole week in the life. We'll see what we get down to this week. It's kind of my first chill-ish week. I don't have a lot on the books besides the appointment today. Still have my in-home session, but I'm kind of looking forward to spending a lot of time here, just getting things organized and getting a lot of the wedding plans done. Yesterday I did my first kind of trial of makeup, and so I'll just insert a little video of me at the end of the night, because I'm going to try and talk about what I did for myself, so I know exactly what I did, and then see if I need to adjust certain things. Okay, this is 8.5 hours. I'm very pleased with how it stayed, other than the fact my eyes were red, but that's from being in the pool. I don't know if you can get the full scope of what it looks like, but I'm not mad about it. I just need to learn more blending techniques. Maybe lighter eyes. Yeah, I mean, I was in the 95-degree sun pretty much, well, for at least 3 hours today. So makeup trial 1. Yeah, it was a lot of fun to play around with some makeup and just kind of learn some new ways of doing things. Yeah, I am excited. Where is my eyeliner? Found her. I think it's going to be a very fun day. I have 30 minutes before my mom gets here, so I'm just gonna get things together, and then I think we are actually gonna go grab breakfast and maybe more coffee before the appointment, because the appointment's not till 12, but we want to be in the area and just hang out. Oh, I didn't film a single thing. Hey, that looks like my Mini Cooper parking over there. But dress fitting appointment, great. Still working on blending. Apparently up here I didn't blend very well, my mom was telling me. But, oh my gosh. We're in Brea, and this place is called Dantella Bridal and Alterations, or Tailoring or something. It was highly recommended to me by one of my best friends who got married a few years ago, and she's taken more than just her wedding dress here, but she loved it. I had a couple other recommendations. Yelp for this place was really great, but the seamstress, she is just a gem of a human. I want to invite her to our wedding already. She's so sweet. And we were laughing, laughing so hard at just the most random things. Basically, what happened was we went in, it was a free 15-minute consultation. She literally looked at us, looked at me in the dress and said, this is what I would do, it would be this much. She didn't have to pin me or anything. I called another place that would charge me a repinning fee of $180. If I went there, did the free consultation, she would have to pin me, blah, blah, blah. So I was that already. I'm no, this was just good vibes, and pricing wise seems pretty reasonable. So we left. She didn't even say leave it. She said, go talk about it, basically shop around, and then come, call me, whatever. Well, we went back in and ended up, anyways, we decided to
to go there. Mom's here now. She went to run to the restroom at Sprouts. But we were saying we feel really good getting one more thing checked off the list. Feel really good with this place.
What's her real name?
Shayma.
Shayma's
a doll. We love her because she just has such a fun outlook on life. Very our
like
style.
us.
Yeah. So that was really fun. And now we're heading back home. Hi, it's Marie in the very future. Marie editing this vlog, realizing that a big chunk of footage was just completely lost. Basically, from where we left off to the next couple of clips, it was the day after Father's Day, and after I got home from the dress alterations, decided to spontaneously head over for a little barbecue at Mark's parents' house. Okay, back to where we are. Vlogging angles. Whoa. That's a good one. Wow. I want a Cindy.
You just had one?
No, I have sips of yours.
Especially bad stink.
I know. Like my mom's.
Oh, yeah.
Summer Mark.
And if you go up here, it's going to be
Good morning and happy Tuesday. I'm getting back into the groove since last week I didn't have any clients or didn't well, everything was like off because we went to San Diego. But yeah, getting back into a little bit of a weekly groove. Got in late last night after being at Mark's parents' house, but we had such a good time celebrating his dad for Father's Day. Just realized I forgot to fill my eyebrows in, so that's fun. I'm at my first client of the day's house, and actually yesterday I made a doctor's appointment. I got to get my TB test for work, so I made that appointment to go there straight after I'm done here. And then I got a text from my other in-home client. I'd been waiting to hear back if we were going to start back up this week because they were on vacation, or if we were going to start back up next week. And she texted me yesterday right after I made the doctor's appointment. I was like, we're good to go for tomorrow. And I was like, okay, well, let's do it at 11 after my doctor's appointment. So I'm going to be running quite a few errands today. Well, not I wouldn't say errands, but we have a lot of stops this morning, all before noon. So I am going to grab my therapy bag, head into client number one's house, and then we'll go from there. I also got to get gas in between, somewhere in between, because I can't get anywhere without the gasoline. Totally got caught trying to film in the Kaiser parking lot. One TB test done. Well, I have to come back and get it read. I'm not going to show you because that might gross you out, you know, to see it on my arm. But it's done. Okay, you could just take my word for it. I've decided just quickly, because I know I vlogged about this like back at an appointment here at Kaiser in November, and I remember saying on the vlog, like, I feel disheartened because I feel like at least Kaiser, since that's the insurance I have, things have changed so much and you feel like you're just getting shuffled through and whatever. And I was thinking about that this morning on my way here. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to change my mindset about it, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to greet everybody with a smile, and I'm not going to be, I don't like getting pricked with a needle. I don't like a TB test, but I'm not going to let that affect my attitude going in to an appointment. I'm going to make a connection with people, you know, regardless. And I had the sweetest nurse. I think I have her name. I guess I shouldn't say her name on here, but we had the best conversation while she's like you know, quickly getting my TV test done. We're talking about gratitude, and we're talking about, she was just so sweet. She asked me what I do. Like, we had a connection, and it was so wonderful. And I just thought, yeah, we just need to go in with that intention a little more. So all that to say, I need to get on the road to go see my client. I thought I was gonna be late, but then this was so fast, so let's go.
Home, poured a little coffee. I'm so tired. That morning, I feel like it just wiped me out. Just being all over town all morning. I felt like I drove everywhere today. It just, yeah, but it was really good. My clients are good. It was so good to see the one that I haven't seen in a few weeks. And I work with some really great families, so I do miss my kids and the families when I'm, not working with them. So it was really nice. Did a little Trader Joe's run to just treat myself to some lilies. After all of it, I was kind of like debating it, but I really do love having fresh flowers in the house, and we haven't since we got back from La Jolla. I'm just gonna sit here, I'm gonna edit, and then I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna try and work out. It's almost 1, so I figure if I start working out around 1 o'clock, I can shower and let my hair air dry. I might blow dry it again. I kind of really like how it's been looking blow dried, but I don't know, it might be too hot for that. So just kind of got some normal things going on over here. Really wanna get this video mostly done today. So that's my plan, man, before improv. Also, I need to make some guac because we have some avocados that are about to go, you know what I mean?
We're celebrating that we've been on time to improv for 3 weeks in a row. Go us. Oh, hi. Well, what's today? It's Wednesday. Improv was really great last night. Blew out my hair again because I'm really liking it. I just got done with an in-home session, ran to the bank. We are doing things on these summer mornings, y'all. Let me tell you what. Now, I'm at Target because I have a return. Well, where did that just go? And heading home and editing. We got a big day ahead of us, y'all. It was the sweetest thing. As I was walking out of Target, hold on. This group of people was walking and I was like, that's a really large group to be walking into Target. And then I remembered, because it was like adults, but there were like 2 people that were clearly like kind of having like that caretaker role. And then I was looking, I was like, no, like I think that's like either a life skills situation or I remember when I was externing in an inpatient rehab center that was what we would do, like at the end of like the patient's 2-week recovery period when we'd worked with them, depending on what their goals were, we would do that on a weekday morning. Like, this is the time you go to like Target or go eat and like practice ordering food, practice like, paying for things, like all that stuff. And yeah, like if you're doing like cog therapy and stuff, gosh, I can't remember all the details because like it has been a long time and I don't do that anymore, obviously. But also, like if there's some sort of like young adult life skills program, I know they do those things too, but this is the time, weekday mornings. So I'm never out shopping or doing anything like this on a weekday morning, so I don't get to see that all the time, but it just brought back sweet memories, and I love that that's going on. Anyways, thought I'd share, but okay, homeward bound.
I'm almost done editing this vlog, and Mark just texted me. He just yelled down. He's been upstairs working, and he's like taking a little break, and he's like basically saying, hey, I'm gonna watch a poker tournament, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh my gosh, can we watch it together? Bring it downstairs, we'll sit on the couch and have a little coworker break, because we're essentially both working from home. I love it, it's so fun. So we're gonna sit on the couch in the middle of the day. That just is so bizarre to me. But it's perfect because I'm at a point in this where I could just like stop, come back, because I've worked hard on it, and I need to charge my computer. So Yeah. I'm excited to just chill on the couch right now. Have fun. What's today? You guys, it's Thursday, but yesterday we went on a walk in the evening. Sorry, I didn't take you, after we like took a break, I knocked out and napped on the couch until it was time to go on a walk. Well, I did finish my vlog editing and then I knocked out and we went on a walk, came home. It was like a super late dinner, like 9 o'clock dinner because of how late the evening got pushed, since we both kind of just ended up like relaxing and napping for the rest of the afternoon, for some of the afternoon. So it was just a very cozy, lovely evening together, Mark and me, kind of together, and then we would like be in our separate corners and then come back. I don't know, that's kind of us, and it's nice, and we just like having each other around, but it's like we could do our own thing. But yes, it is Thursday and it's going to be a very fun-filled Thursday. I am leaving in about an hour. Actually, it's 8:30 right now. I've been up for a little while, but I have a dentist appointment again. When they do x-rays, they want to now schedule, they didn't used to do this, but now they schedule like a follow-up and you go in and they talk about your x-rays. I have to get my TB test read today, see if I can make it there right after the dentist, depending on how long he takes to review my x-rays, because at 11:30 this morning, I'm going to make it to Angie's house and we're having just a little Angie and Marie date. She said she wants to do brunch, and so I'm going to pick up some berries to go with our brunch, and I also offered to pick up coffee for us, like just figure one of our favorite coffee shops that we usually frequent. I'll go get us coffees or matchas, and I would like to pick her up some flowers too for hosting me because she's just the sweetest and I just love bringing my friends flowers. So my dentist is right by Trader Joe's. We'll hit up Trader Joe's on the way. Like I said, depending on time, I'm gonna go to the doctor, to the clinic, either before or after, I guess, I go to Angie's. Later this evening, the plan is to go to my mom and stepdad's house because my mom is watching my niece and nephew. So yeah, I'm bringing dinner over there and it'll be a fun day. It's gonna be a very full day, but it'll be fun. I have a feeling there will be some wedding planning talk today, which is exciting for me. So, because that's where my brain is. My brain is fully there now, and so that's all I want to talk about. But I understand we have to have balance. We do need balance. I need to be leaving like right now. But I got dressed and I wanted to wear this, but it's wrinkled. So I put this on, and then I was like, this is really dumb. And as I'm about to say it out loud, I'm realizing how dumb it is. But I'm trying not to wear white like all the time because I just don't want to overplay the whole I'm getting married thing. Let's give this a shot. Shouldn't hopefully take too long to iron. I didn't want to steam it because I already did my makeup, and that's always a bad idea. Both of these shirts I can't wear like to be an SLP in, so I like taking advantage of getting to wear outfits or pieces that I don't get to wear 99% of the time, pretty much.
No cavities, Mom. Anyways, I have about an hour before I need to be at Angie's, and I'm thinking I might be able to go to Kaiser and get my TB test read now. I don't know. I'm gonna run to Trader Joe's first, and then we'll see what our time is looking at like. But Trader Joe's should be quick. I can't imagine coffee's gonna be like, it'll take me that long to get coffees. So we're just gonna see. So I wanted to come to this place called Nook for coffee because I've never had a latte from them before. I've had a matcha, but not a latte, and I've decided I'm getting real coffee today. But the line, I don't know if it's gonna focus. The line is till about here. The door's right there. The line is far. So I think I'm gonna have to pivot and run to another favorite that's right around the corner called Combine Kitchen. They have a really good lavender latte. So I think we're gonna do that, and I'll just text Angie and say I'm running just a smidge late.
Stop giving back. Honeysuckle
the sweetest morning of my life. Angie, thank you for making me feel so loved and special. I'm at Kaiser. I'm gonna go get my TB test read. So I've been doing a bit of like a thought experiment, is that what it's called? This week, because as you know, we've had a lot of appointments this week. So the experiment, take two, the experiment has been to let go, right? That's always the mindset. That's always the experiment. But in the past, and I think I might have said this earlier on in the vlog, like how I came to this appointment to get my TB test, and usually if it's like an appointment that's kind of overwhelming to me, or you know, the thought of like getting poked with a needle is making me anxious, then my mindset going in is everybody's against me. That's the TLDR version of it. So you go in and it's hard to make a connection because you're tense and you're anxious and your heart is not open. So what I've been realizing and just focusing on keeping my heart open and letting go is things just kind of happen a little bit differently. Let me explain. In every single situation, in all these appointments, even this morning at the dentist, everybody's been running late. I feel like that's how it goes during like these like afternoon, weekday, whatever appointments. Sometimes when everybody's on summer break, that's when we make all our appointments. So people run late. Doctors are probably notorious for that. And every time I've just said, I'm gonna let it go. And somehow, in some way, shape, or form, I actually don't run late from these appointments. I thought I was gonna be late to my session the other day when I was here. I was there with ample time, because every time I just like let go and didn't think about it, my name got called. And I'm not saying that it just wasn't a factor of me just relaxing and not realizing how much time had passed. But like right now, they had to come out and make an announcement. They were running 20 to 30 minutes behind. The entire waiting room gets frustrated. Like people are like, what? Well, I'm Mrs. So-and-so. When am I going back there? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm just sitting there and I'm letting go and I'm letting go and I'm letting go because yes, I want to get home. Now I'm talking to you, but yes, I want to get home. I want to see Mark. I'm getting hungry. Like there's all these things going through my mind. I'm like, just let it go. Just sit here. What can I do with my time? I could sit and just be present. I'm in this doctor's office. I'm around other humans, like all these things. I did decide to pull up Pinterest and start doing a little more wedding planning because that's consuming my mind. And I, found some cool ideas actually that I'm excited because I think there's one that I actually really want to do. And then all of a sudden I hear my name from across the area. I was in area 3. Area 1's over there like calling my name, and I like look up and I start laughing. I'm like, oh my gosh. And so I like run across and I'm like, I'm so sorry. And I got in there. I'm like, was I in the wrong area? Like, I am so sorry. And she's like, no. Like there's, a lot going on over there. So we're helping out in this area. It's in pediatrics. So I got to go into like where they have fishies on the walls and cartoons and all this stuff. So that's fun vibes. But she's like, yeah. And I saw, like you need your TB test read. Like I'm here to help you out. And I was like, girl, thank you. Like, I appreciate it. So that was just, I don't know. I'm not saying that like, oh, I let that go. So this other girl called my name. Like, it could be why. The butterfly effect, I don't know how the butterfly effect works. But all I'm chatting about here, because I'm hungry, and remember, I get chatty when I'm hungry, is that when you let things go, you just see things a different way. And maybe you see through a little bit of rose-colored glasses. But you know what? This week, I've been noticing how much it has helped me. This wedding planning stuff, I'm going to tell you, I had a breakdown last week. I've had a couple, but I had one last week where I was just like, it's getting overwhelming and I don't want, it's consuming my mind in a way that I'm not about that. Like, I want to enjoy this time. I want to enjoy this planning season. I was talking to Angie about that today. Like, I've just hit a place where I'm like, I'm going to enjoy it. And that's it. That's the only option for me. And I've been, and a big piece of allowing that is in every other aspect of my life, letting go, just relaxing. This is why I've been reading Michael Singer again, and that helps me so much. Highly recommend The Untethered Soul by Michael Singer. Listen to his podcast. I'm gonna link it here for you. Anyways, I'm watching the time and I gotta get home. So, yeah, Mark is texting me literally probably like, you coming home soon? Because I've been out all day. So, yeah. Okay. Bye. I'm filming this just so it's part of the vlog for Angie because she watches the vlogs.
All right.
But Angie sent us home with a gift. I don't know what's in here. Mark likes to open gifts, so.
I'm opening it?
Yeah, you open it. Aw, wait.
Congrats to the future Mr. and Mrs. Little. So excited for you both. Angie.
Love Angie. Aww. I love it so much.
Oh, that's cool.
It's so cute. I know, Sasha.
Very nice.
It's us in cartoon. That is so cute. Thank you, Angie. We love you.
Yeah, thank you.
And just like that, I'm off to partake in auntie life. I love that I get to see my niece and nephew tonight. So I'm gonna head out. By the way, I got complimented at the coffee shop for wearing that top, so worth it. No, I will not need a bag. Ah.
Yeah, that's your favorite?
What is that? Talk to me and tell me all that you've seen, all the colors.
Good morning from Friday morning. It is a gloomy, June gloomy morning for the first time like all of June. Well, maybe not the first time, but we've had a uncharacteristically hot June. But I realized as I was going to bed last night, I was like, I never fully said goodbye to you because I felt like yesterday was so packed. Hi, sweet girl. You're just cozy and cuddly today. You're always cozy and cuddly. Anyways, I thought it would be a good idea to properly say goodbye. Thank you for spending most of the week with me. I know I decided kind of last minute, like I feel like we did a lot this week and today is going to be kind of a chill reset self-care day, but I was thinking I might just do a reset vlog. I might just get that going. I have quite a lot batched right now, so I could either do that or I could not vlog at all, really. But I have some fun things that I want to start showing you, things that are coming in the mail today that I might be vlogging that are wedding related. So, you know, we'll see what happens. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for reflecting on all things letting go with me. Just, you know, celebrating the sweet little moments of life that can come every day and maybe don't come every day, but there's still, you know, there's always things worth celebrating. So, but anyways, I am excited to see you in the next vlog, and that will be pretty soon. We've got a lot of exciting things coming, and I'm just feeling extremely grateful for you, for our life, this girl right here who just won't leave my side if I'm on the couch. All right, see you in the next one.